Then as of last night, July 12th, Saturday night's main event. For some reason, which we all know the reason, WWE is going to be running a Saturday night's main event up against um, AEW's All In. I went and saw an All In show earlier this year here in Sacramento. It was the go home show to Revolution, which I think took place in like February. And I was excited to go. And honestly, I bought the tickets. It was the first wrestling show that I took my girlfriend to. And I did what I thought I was going to do, was like watch AEW leading up to it. I don't watch Dynamite. I don't know the name of the other show, Collision, routinely. Honestly, how I really followed AEW when I was like the biggest AEW fan I was BTE. And with BTE, you got to know the characters. You really got to know the newer characters, but they kept you invested in storylines to the point where I felt like you wanted to watch the TV show. And the Dark Order, they did a good job when they took over BTE. But then all of a sudden, one day, they just ended it. And they said they were going to do episodes like sporadically. I haven't seen an episode in a long damn time. And I'm not going to say that I'm not an AEW fan because they don't do BTE or the Dark Order show anymore. But I'll tell you, it's a big factor why I don't. Because when they needed to get a big match across for there's like the Young Bucks against somebody, they would run basically a promo or a commercial or like a best of video, whatever the heck they call those, to get you pumped up for it. And since we don't have those, it is what it is. But All In is the WrestleMania of AEW. I don't know what else they're going to put on Saturday night's main event. Part of me, thinking of the way that WWE used to run back in the day, I wonder if they're going to hang Goldberg out to dry. And they're basically like, this is the biggest match that you're going to get. The last Saturday night's main event was stacked from beginning to end. I don't know if we're going to get another John Cena match. I don't know if we're going to get another Cody Rhodes match. But I could see them like having like Goldberg versus Gunther. It's going to be Goldberg's last ride. I in the promo, I didn't hear anything about Goldberg's last match. I didn't hear anything about a WWE championship match. So I don't know if there's a plan here for another match, Goldberg versus Gunther 2. Come SummerSlam. I don't know if all of a sudden the title is just going to be, put on the line. Maybe that's next week, because the people have said that Goldberg is going to actually work a schedule where he's on Raw to build up this before July 12th. But is WWE just going to put like a tag title match? Is WWE going to put like the women's United States Championship match on the show, and it's not going to be like jam-packed because they want to try to take viewers away from AEW, but they don't want to put guys out there that, like, when the NBC number comes back and it's not as big as the last few specials, or it's just a clunker that nobody watches, you're not pointing at like, oh, people don't like Cody Rhodes anymore, or something like that. So part of me wonders if we're gonna get a 2016 Survivor Series moment where this is gonna be a non-title match. All of a sudden, Goldberg is just gonna run through Gunther. How can you have Goldberg's last match and not see Goldberg hit a spear? How are you not gonna see him in a jackhammer? How are you going to see him hit a spear and a jackhammer and Goldberg not win this match? I don't see Gunther just kicking out of those moves. Those moves have taken down the biggest names of wrestling, whether it's Hulk Hogan, whether it's Brock Lesnar. Goldberg, he beat Brock 9 years ago, Survivor Series 2016. He beat The Fiend before WrestleMania 36. That would be WrestleMania 2020. That was only 5 years ago. He wrestled Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship 4 years. No, yeah, 2021, 4 years ago, where he was a contender for the championship. Goldberg, I believe, is 59 years old. I do not believe that Goldberg wants to come back for one more match to get just ran through by Gunther. That last storyline with the match at Roman Reigns beat Goldberg down, beat him and beat him and beat him to the point where he came on Raw and he delivered a promo that he was going to go home. He was going to rethink his career. He was going to retool. He was going to rebuild and come back stronger. And we never saw that Goldberg versus Roman Reigns rematch. It never happened. Goldberg almost honestly went to AEW. And then he almost went into Independence, where he wrestled Ryback in his last match. That was something that both of those guys were talking about. That was a match that could happen where they were just kind of spitting junk back and forth at each other. I wonder if Goldberg's just going to beat Gunther. And then all of a sudden, you're forcing the hand of Gunther wanting Goldberg to come back because he's embarrassed about his loss. He's still world heavyweight champion, but he can't go around losing to a guy like Goldberg. He's already lost to Sami Zayn. He's already lost to Jey Uso. He can't be this like champion who's not the champion. I think he's going to have to put it back. And then, you know, I've already got Cody winning this King of the Ring thing, which means that Cody would fight Cena at SummerSlam, which leaves the Monday Night Raw championship to be on the line at SummerSlam. It could be a match against Goldberg. It just could be that easy. Goldberg's shirt last night said Goldberg's last ride. You know, I don't think they're saying it's not Goldberg's last match. His last ride. Your last ride is not one time. We're not just going right down the street and then we're done. I think he's going full circle. I think he's coming all the way back home. I think we're getting 2 matchups with Goldberg. I think Goldberg's going to beat Gunther Saturday night's main event. It's going to be an oh shit moment where he wins. He wins for his family. And I think that if he shows up on Monday, I think Gunther's going to kick the crap out of him. He's going to beat him. He's going to leave him laying. He's going to choke him out. And I think Goldberg's pride is going to catch up with him where he wants to come back to revenge this beatdown. And we're going to get stuck with Goldberg versus Gunther come SummerSlam. That's what I see coming down. So